All right. I think we're there. Hey, Wally DM. What's up? Brian Daly. Hi. Julie, of course. Hello. Welcome back to FryMinis, everybody. I'm Eric, and today this is our second, as Brian has so kindly pointed out, this is our second stream back to back. We never do that. I'm trying to do more streaming. Tater talk sounds good. Hey, Rivers, how's my audio? Do I sound okay? I hope so. So we'll go from there. Okay. So as you know, yesterday our the giveaway closed out. So we finished that up. And so I think we're gonna go for tomorrow. Do we want to go for tomorrow? It's kind of tight, kind of quick turnaround. Yeah, let's do it. Tomorrow we're gonna draw our winners for the giveaway. So I'll get a stream set up. Stay tuned for that. Tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, maybe a little bit earlier than this, but somewhere around in this ballpark. That's when we're going to do our stream to do the giveaway, to actually do the stuff, where we'll draw the winners. You know, we've got our $50 gift card to miniaturemarket.com. Awesome partners, by the way. They're retweeting me. It's amazing. And we're going to give away a bunch of PDFs. We got 10 scheduled, but you know, I always like to give away a little more than I'm supposed to. Wally, pick me. Oh, audio good. Thank you. Appreciate it. I said all sounds good. I'll be gaming tomorrow. Oh, okay. Well, worst, you won't have to be present to win. It'll work out. So in terrible news, my desk has died. Our house got electrocuted recently, and I've got an electric sit-stand desk, and it won't go up. And it's not giving me the error code that the website says it's supposed to give me. It's got just 10 flashing, but all the codes are like 00, 01, 02. So I don't know what that means, but fingers crossed. This desk we got during COVID time, so it's new. This is a truly sad tale. I'm sorry. Okay, so what we're doing tonight is we're doing an unboxing of some pre-painted terrain. Now, terrain, I think, is a really interesting conversation. So right now, for the last couple of years, we've been purely virtual. But before that, when we would play D&D, we would have everybody come over to the house, in our dining room, we'd have our whole table set up. I built like this cool stand for TV, and we'd use the TV as the map. And I'd find virtual maps, or I'd make them. I usually like making them, but sometimes the animated stuff's neat too. And then we would put the minis on top of that. But we rarely would use terrain because we could use that with the maps. Thank you, Jerry. I appreciate it. And so that's what we would have. And I would rarely use terrain. I think WizKids has had a couple pieces of pre-painted terrain type things. But more like dungeon dressing type stuff. And of course now they've got the whole rooms and caves and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know, maybe I don't think terrain is my favorite thing. I love the idea of painting terrain. I love the idea of making terrain. Lots of really cool stuff. I love watching videos about people making terrain. In fact, if you check us out over at discord.gg/FryMinis, one of our really awesome friends over there, they've been working through and making this whole like really elaborate, really amazing, like, I'm blanking on the details, but it's like an Aztec temple type of thing. It looks so cool. Check it out over there. Wally, I love terrain. I use it all the time. Are you talking about in D&D in real life, just walking on top of stuff? Tim Fry, hello. Kelly, hey Kelly, it's been a minute. Welcome. Okay, so what we're going to talk about here, this was sent over to us by our friends over at Miniature Market. They just sent it over. There was no sponsorship or whatever aside from giving us the gift cards, but I think that's a different situation. So this is called Battlefield in a Box. We've got two different boxes. We've got this ruined fountain, and then small pine wood. That's what we're going to take a look at today. This is actually, believe it or not, is made by Gale Force 9. When I was looking it up, I think this stuff's a little bit older on Miniature Market's website. It's actually out of stock, so I don't know if I just got the here's what we had left in the clearance section or whatever, but I trying to find the age on it. I saw some stuff referencing it as of 2015, so as far as my little D&D 5e brain is concerned, this stuff's ancient, but that doesn't matter. It can still work. And I think these are usually around like $35 each, somewhere in that ballpark. So, battlefield in a box, painted tabletop terrain, fully painted, ruined fountain. We're gonna open it up. We're gonna take a look at it and see how we feel about it. So let me get this switch over. Julie's right. I always make sure we walk on the ends on the back so we can look through. All right. I need to redo my stream deck. How about... There we go. Fingerprints. This desk is easy to clean, but it fingerprints. All right. Do we still look good? We still sound good? I think so. So designed in New Zealand. Oh, we've got our autofocus on. There we go. I think it looks pretty neat. It's pretty sizable. We've got some built-in like water effect. And I mean, clearly this is just like painted with a base coat and then some dry brushing. We're not talking about anything wild here as far as the painting detail goes. But that's okay. Here we go. Throw it on the ground. That's how we always do the unboxings. Thanks. Does anybody have any cool plans for the weekend? We've got now that stream for tomorrow, and then I might be showing up on Dungeoneers Pack on Sunday. Check that out. If you're subscribed to me, you're probably subscribed to Josh already. So well protected. Holy cow. It's got some good weight to it too. The rest of the box empty. How's that crinkling pop noise? It is a lot of stress reliever. Julie, I slept for 19 hours and I'm still tired and tired again. I'll be sleeping more this weekend thanks to a terrible cold. Yeah, Julie's had a rough go of it. Otherwise, she probably would have been here yesterday, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. Let's see. You ready? Oh, wow. All right, let's get that out of here. So, quick note. I touched it and my skin immediately got weird. It's got a velvet bottom that I appreciate. I think that's a good way to do it so it slides around without being slippery. But ooh, that is not... I sometimes have weird feelings about touch sensations. Would gladly have joined, but the coughing sneeze, yeah, you would not have wanted her on here. So this water looks good. It is rock hard, solid, totally dry. Probably been dry for 5 years. And it's good. So this is not terrain that you would play, like, I mean, you obviously you could do anything, but that you would put a grid on. You would use this when you're laying out your battle map. So maybe maybe this might be more for like wargamer type stuff. I don't know. I think it looks really neat. It's really detailed. This is from like the Gothic line. The resin with the coloring. This reminds me of my first submission into ReaperCon, actually, where I won my first bronze. On the wall back there. What do you think? Let's see. We got some chat. Yo, the water. The water needs some shock treatment. Okay. I'm sorry, Wally. 4-1. How many of you pranked your partner? Oh my God. People don't need to hear what happened. If COVID test clears, movie. If COVID. Oh, Jerry, you're going to see some movies and eat some pizzas. Are you going to see Morbius? Is it still 15% Rotten Tomatoes? Kelly, this is cool looking. Looks like a wax candle. Plug it in and melt it. Oh. The whole thing? Yeah, it is. While yes, I believe this meets the legal requirement for fully painted. Done is kind of the feeling I get with that. Planning to. Oh man. Well, good luck with that. So this is cool. I don't know how I would use this truthfully, or how often I would use this, even if I was a trained person. I think this would be really, really helpful at making a whole scene look cool, look impressive. Usability, I'm not sure about, but we'll see. Hey, Phil, how you doing? What type of encounter would take place? And I mean, of course, first thought, a weird water elemental crossed with a necromancer. That lives in the water and raises bodies out of the water of those who have drowned. You throw a coin in, and then it sucks you in, and then you become a thrall. I mean, just off the top of my head. Did I burn my right hand? Oh, here? No, I scratched it. I was trying to fix the desk. 40K? Yeah, I agree. Rivers. I hear Julie laughing in the other room. I don't know what she's laughing about. A lich encounter. What would you throw in here? You tell me what kind of encounter. That's fun. I like it. Am I gonna use this? No, but it's really neat. And I think $35 if you're afraid of resin, that's okay. Phil, I've been illustrating a bunch of map vignettes lately, and yeah, that piece immediately looked like it was built to look cool, less a core component for your weekly tape. Absolutely. Oh, I'm laughing at you scratching your own hand, Karma. Oh, okay. So this is a safe story. Julie was in the shower, and not because it's April Fool's Day, but I reached under the shower curtain and grabbed her foot, and she did not like that. I don't know why, but that was not well received. Okay. Now let's take a, you know what, before this, I want to show you something. So from my drawers, evil gravity hands. It is April Fool's Day. I did not do it because of April Fools, but I understand why. So these are the kind of things that I've got. So these are from like a WizKids set. I think Dungeon of the Mad Mage. These are Reaper type pieces that I've painted up. This is from Mad Mage. There are a couple different, I forget, like not the Goblin Village, but a similar one. Some more Reaper. And this I think was from the WizKids like Viking line or something. So these are fun. I just never end up using them because they're out for a couple minutes or whatever while you're doing that encounter. And then what do you do with them then? And you gotta like move the whole table around. Wow. Trying to slide it back on the shelf. How bad does that look? Hunched over guy? And then, so I've got a whole bunch of these. And I've painted, I've tried, I just never end up using them. So like this is a fountain from WizKids. This I was really happy with how this brick oven turned out, but this is also WizKids. Oh, check. Battery might be dead. Wow, that's okay. It lights up theoretically. A little well. All this stuff is neat. It makes me feel like I'm playing with Legos or toys instead of playing D&D. It's nice to look at, but it's not, in my experience, it's hard to use. And I've got a bunch more, but that's all we'll do for now. Well. I've been telling this man for 15 years that's unacceptable to scare me in the shower. And today he decided to pretend like I had never said it before. I love you. I do love these set detail pieces. Terrain is a bit much for how we play. Yep, completely. Get some clicks on likes and stuff. Thank you, Phil. I appreciate that. Yeah, 13. Wow, we got 13 people here. This is great. If we could get up to 10 likes, I guess that would be awesome. That's great. Once you start adding batteries to a piece, I think it's excessive. Yeah. Wally, the brick oven is amazing. I dig it. Thank you. We have a lot of the same mini. Yeah. If WizKids makes it, there's a very good chance I've got it. Just painted that well. Just painted 4 of those to show off in next week's video called Well. Awesome. I do like that well. I did not do a super great job on it, but there we are. I look forward to checking it out. I build board that can be moved easily on and off the table. That's a good idea. Can't wait. Board. Yeah. Love the flexibility. Awesome. So yes, okay. Hold on. Let's switch that back. One of my favorite experiences ever playing D&D happened at ReaperCon. Shout out to this cool dude named Colby. He was running, or was he actually running it? He made this piece for one of those AL modules that was like a dock set, and I forget which module. It was maybe season 7, season 8, somewhere around there. And there's like a dragon that attacks the dock, and he made the whole dock, and we could move up and down, but that was like the whole thing led to that. So it was like that was most of the campaign, or the game session was that. And it was so cool using the terrain, going around stuff, trying to hide behind barrels and trying to get like cover and stuff like that from stuff that you wouldn't if you were just theater of the mind, or if you were doing a map, like a flat map that you just wouldn't get. So physical stuff, absolutely 100% is awesome to play with. But is it worth the effort? That's where I'm at. So for a big set piece, yeah, go for it. Would I ever even consider doing every single room in a dungeon or something? No. And if you do, great, cool. Not me. Okay. Let's switch back. Enough rambling. This might not be a long stream. Or we'll look at something else. I don't know. I thought there might be some assembling with that first one, but clearly not. Battlefield in a box, small pine wood. So I'm guessing it's the big piece and then the little pieces. Oh, yeah. Oh, and it comes with static grass packs. Okay, so this one might be a little bit more what I was expecting from the get-go. While I open this one up, tell me, what's your favorite time you've played D&D that used terrain heavily? Or just a nice time that you remember. It doesn't have, obviously, be your favorite ever. Julie, I don't know if you've ever played with terrain really, other than like when we would do the contest of fun and we'd put up the pillars and the little house thing. Dungeons and Lasers makes putting together a full dungeon easy for a session. Yeah, put it together easy for the session, but then you go to the next room. I don't know. I like the mix of 2D map and theater of the mind. There's something special about having to think about and pay attention to the surroundings instead of being in a dollhouse. I do agree. Gen Con Fighting the Xanathar, a game that 2CG or 2C gaming setup. I've never been to Gen Con. It's on my list. Someday we'll get there. Phil, across 35 years, I've literally never had a game with terrain pieces. Well, I mean, that's pretty severe, but okay. There was a train at convention we went to, but I don't remember using it. It might have been the ReaperCon stuff we were talking about. Friendly Voice, welcome, Friendly Voice. I don't think I've seen you before, and if I have, I'm sorry. I've played with terrain like the engine the best. Like the engine the best. What engine? What's that mean? Engine. 35 years. Yeah, Phil, that is amazing. Rivers at a con, someone had a dwarven forge. That stuff's so cool. At a con, someone had dwarven forge for the spaceship module that I can't think of the name. Okay. Brian, not a room, the full dungeon. Oh yeah, post a picture in Discord. That'd be great. Okay. Check this out. So one time, we were at a small convention, and it was an epic. And it was one of the ones in space. I think it was like the Mad Mage season, and it's when you're at the asteroid base that's circling the planet or whatever. And we had all the different kinds of like ships, and so I didn't make big like terrain type stuff, but what I did was I printed out the ships on I made them, and then I printed them out and I laminated them, and that way we could just swoop around like that. And that was fun. I really enjoyed that. I thought that was cool. Kelly, my favorite time was when I made a gateway based on an old style. What's a gateway? Like a Stargate? Is that like a Stargate? Dragon magazine. I just keep showing up. All right, here we go. Let me know what a gateway is. This one's, you know, sometimes on cardboard is just really packed in. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. First, the box in the box. We've got trees. Wally DM, gotta run. Always fun scoping out terrain. Cheers. Thank you, Wally. I appreciate you stopping by. I appreciate the $2. It was great to talk to you. Talk to you again soon. So these trees, look at this already. These trees are going to make a mess. Another reason that I don't love terrain. A rune gate. Okay. That's cool. And that's it in there. So we'll come back to those trees. These trees like this with the texture, like I get that they're the most like realistic kind of trees type, but this definitely falls into is I don't know if doll is the right word, but I don't know. It crosses a line for me, if that makes sense. Man, terrain flocking gets yeah, and I've got a bunch of it, but I rarely use it. Oh, good. We're all upside down. I don't know how this would be the bottom of the box compared to this, but whatever. All right. Oh, geez. Oh, we're taped. So it looks like we have two different types. What does the box say? We have green grass and meadow grass. Meadow blend. Green grass and meadow blend. So I guess we get to make our own, which is definitely more what I expected. And hey, while I'm opening this, I know we're only two in. This is the second one. Do y'all like these like little short streams of like 30 minutes, an hour, maybe a little bit more? Kind of regular stuff rather than So that's one of the reasons I've been a little slow with the FryMinis videos lately, is I've just been so swamped. And a video, even a short one, takes so much time. So something like this, I feel like it could be cool to just like pop in, talk about something, pop out, see you the next day, maybe the day after. Do you like this? Ooh. Okay. This looks cool. So this does not have that felt, the velvet on the bottom. Phil, yeah, this format is fun, very casual. Cool. Happy to hear it. Josh, any FryMinis content is good content in my book. Thank you. Jerry, I ran a game with orc raiders in 2 boats attacking a dwarven barge. Made everything from office supplies. If you have a picture of that, I'd love to see it. But I imagine that also happened 20 years ago. Rivers, I know what you mean. Recording, editing, and uploading. Yeah, it really gets away from you. So I do like that this is just like the ground, like dirt, so we can do our own blocking on it, I guess. Or maybe it's like a dry area. I don't know. And I'm reminded one of the reasons I don't stream a lot is I'm always sniffy. I'm doing my best to not. So we've got both of our small pieces. Nope, that's not it. Bum, bum, bum. I've also been playing a little bit of Halo. And Halo is pretty fun, but man, I can't wait for that game to get an update. Season 2 is supposed to start soon. Anybody else playing Halo? Okay, so these pieces, these are more kind of what I was talking about when I said we would use like the virtual maps and then put stuff on top, like a house or a small shack or totems or whatever. These we could easily put on the map, and we could say, okay, like we're in a forest, right? And if you're in one of these areas, you've got full cover. If you're like one person per area, you fit inside of there, you have full stuff like that. That's how I would use this. Let's see, Josh, I finally finished hitting 100 levels for the sea. Oh, finally, man, that was slow. I'm sorry. I know you're busy. Rivers, no, I haven't played video games since PS2. Well, they've gotten a little bit better, debatably. Oh, okay, we're opening up the big one now. So this is literally what? Oh wow, look at this here. It's like a shingle. It feels exactly like a shingle. That is wild. I never would have guessed this was like that. You see this fold? Huh. So you can put your pieces down. This is something I would be far more likely to use. Something like this. Like you could even have it be like, say it's a forest clearing, and anywhere outside of here is like super thick trees that are functionally a wall to make this into like a room or something. And then if you manage to get into one of these spots, there are enough trees that you could hide for cover or something like that. That's probably how I would use that. All right, let's look at that box again. 9 small pine trees, 1 triple tree stand, 3 double. Okay, so this is our triple and 3 doubles. 1 painted forest base and 2 packet static grass. We got that. Okay. Painted forest base and tree stands shown with optional static grass added. Okay. Additional scenery, glue, and paint not included. So the rocks are there. So we really We're just looking for glue. And this is from the Essentials range. Also Gale Force 9. Vinyl floor tile. I mean, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. Completely serious. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, Kelly, I gotta go. Catch you next time. Thank you, Kelly. We'll see you around. Thanks for popping in. Here, we're gonna open up one of these trees. All right, we've got a little one. Oh, it's not totally fall aparty. Oh, I mean, not totally. But these are like, it's like little metal wires. Like a terrible toothbrush. And there's a small hole. Okay. And if you want, excuse me, if you wanted to do like a winter or something, you could dry brush a little white on there. Or of course there's snow flocking that you could put on there, but just a little white dry brush would work. And then we would just apply it. You could literally do Elmer's glue. You could do all sorts of glue on there. And then you just grab some of this and you sprinkle it. Now when you do that, you want to do it over something like this, or even just a piece of cardboard. So that way the stuff that falls off, you'll get it on there and you'll get a lot on there, but then you're going to want to tap it off. And then what sticks is great. But all that extra stuff you want to be able to collect. You don't want to just go on your floor. You want to be able to put it back in a bag. So if you put it on top of something or do that, and then you can pour it in. Even just a sheet of paper works. Okay, put it in the minis channel on Discord. I'll take a look afterwards. Thank you. I retract my earlier comment about batteries based solely on the GIF you put on Discord, Brian. Okay, I gotta look. I'm not gonna do screen share. I'll take a look. Minis. Okay, yeah, that looks super cool. If you want to know what we're talking about, discord.gg/FryMinis, and then click on the minis channel. Yeah, that is like top tier terrain. That's really, really good. I would definitely play in that. I wouldn't want to DM that, but I would definitely want to play in that. So that's terrain. This is not the product for me. I'll say that. This is, and I guess it's discontinued. I'm not even sure. Has anybody ever used this in the past? Real smoke. Yeah, in the Discord. Gale Force 9. I've got some Gale Force 9 minis that I haven't assembled yet or painted that are like really, really nice. I look forward to doing those. Although I guess they've got some competition now that Frameworks with WizKids Frameworks is doing sprue stuff. So who knows? I don't. And look, even we've got. I don't know if you can see it still, but there's little green pebble or flake stuff everywhere. I don't know that this would get my highest review rating. I haven't seen that line in years. Okay, I do think this is just old stuff. But either way, a big thank you to Miniature Market for sending it over. We've got a whole box full of stuff that we're going to look at. Tomorrow, we're going to get the, or probably maybe tonight, I'll get the stream scheduled for tomorrow so we can draw our winners for the giveaway. I think it's going to be a good time. I hope to get lots of I hope to get lots of you over there. I don't like Frameworks do the price and you have to put it together. Rivers, the price, I absolutely agree with you, but the put it together, that's like the whole point. So I'm going to disagree with you there. Hey Fred, how you doing, man? I know people that have used those sets. Did they like them? Yes, it's a fog machine. That's so cool. So Fred, we just did a bunch of unboxings for some really cool pre-painted terrain from New Zealand, by the way. But that's it. I think this is gonna be our like shortest stream ever. Not me. I hate glue. I always get it on me. Well, Rivers, Stop eating the glue. Price is horrendous, but the versatility and quality look great. Yep. The Frameworks minis are very high quality. I'm very happy with them. Every single one I've looked at, like the mini itself is virtually impeccable. You'll never, I mean, you might find here or there a particular one, but a line of minis, this is very good. But that price, yeah, they thought they were okay. Makes it easy. Good times. Okay, everybody, thank you so much. I think this is our shortest stream, possibly the shortest stream in all of history. Please like and subscribe. Check us out at FryMinis, discord.gg/FryMinis to join us on Discord. Like and subscribe and everything. We'll see you later.